very warm welcome to the travel media and to the main media here who has come for this important program. This is in conjunction with the Visit Malaysia Year 2020. It gives us great, immense pleasure to have this occasion at Courtyard by Marriott. The team has been wonderful in putting this together. A special word of thanks to Chef Sushant and to the GM Amit and the sales team and the entire fraternity of Marriott for making this happen. And we wish to record our appreciation for the media who has come here. At this moment, it gives me great pleasure as the marketing manager for Tourism Malaysia to introduce Mr. Saravanan Karthikeyan, who is our Counsel General of Malaysia, to give a word of welcome to the gathered media here. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, I would like to record my appreciation to all members of media who is ever willing to participate in our program and giving us full support, even in previous occasion. I know that despite you have more other catching news, or catchy news, I would rather say, you're still willing to work with us and allocated your time for this press conference. So to begin that, our main table here is Mr. Amit Kumar, the GM of Courtyard Marriott, Mr. Logi Dhasan, our Deputy Director Tourism of Malaysia, Mr. Suresh Vanan, Head of Communication and Promotion for South India, Malindo Airways, of course, Mr. Zanial, who flew all the way from Malaysia. He's the main guy for the coming 10 days, and also Mr. Sushant, the Executive Chef of Courtyard Marriott. And of course, we want to record our appreciation to Mr. Arul Lazaran, Chairman of TAFI, and also Mr. Shaul Hamid, Chairman of Travel Agents Association. So I would rather say that all of the members of the media would have a rough picture on what is all this food fair all about. So it's actually organized together with Tourism Malaysia, of course partnering with Courtyard Marriott and also Malindo Air, and not forgetting the Counsel General of Malaysia in Chennai. This more than a week long, I would say rather 10 days, actually started way back in 2000, and it has been a traditional affair where it has been done yearly. So this 10 days event from 24th till 4th of July will be held at Courtyard Marriott. Which restaurant? Paprika, at Paprika Restaurant. So, and this time, I think it would have been the first time since we are bringing a well-known chef, Chef Zainal Abidin, who have served various five-star hotels in Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, and also China. And of course, the fundamental objective of this program aims at celebrating local foods, Malaysian local foods that portray Malaysia as a rich with food diversity. As you are aware, Malaysia is actually a melting pot of Asia. If you see the demographic distribution in Malaysia, we have three major races there: the Malays, Chinese, and Indians. That's why you can say that our food is always blended among these three races. The popularity of this event is drawn from multicultural heritage of Malaysia, and there's a range of food diverse options. Of course, our relation between Malaysia and South India will go back nearly 1,000 years back, especially with the Tamil community, or in fact the South Indian community. Our forefathers, especially you know that I came from the third generation from India, so we have a very strong bond between Malaysia and South India in particular. Malaysian Food Festival here, where the theme now itself is focusing on street food of Malaysia, whereby normally you go to Malaysia, you hardly can get this food. But this time, Chef Zainal has crafted a very unique street food, which I hope you will enjoy and taste it and write for us your comments. Today's event actually yet another effort, I would say, by Tourism Malaysia Chennai to highlight Malaysian food, especially the street foods of Malaysia, where foodie lovers can enjoy at Courtyard Marriott. So this food festival actually the tagline street food. What the tagline is street food, right? Flavors of Malaysia. It's actually a stepping stone for our Visit Malaysia 2020, which will be officiated next year. So you can expect Tourism Malaysia Chennai to conduct various events in promoting Visit 2020 next year. And Indian visitors' propensity to engage in a high number of activities in Malaysia, it makes very valuable, because I think in terms of number, perhaps Mr. Logi can brief later on the statistic, which is always on the upward trending, which is very important for us. And this Visit Malaysia 2020, our target is to bring minimum 100 million Indian visitors to Malaysia. That's why we have various visa scheme or visa program, which is very easy, very convenient, hassle-free for Indian tourists to enter Malaysia. And I'm sure, since I would say 10 years back, Malaysia Tourism Asia is actually a well-known brand up till now. Whenever they say Malaysia Tourism Malaysia, they will say it's a Malaysian tagline. So to talk about our important person here, Chef Zanial. Chef Zanial has started his profession in Brunei way back in 1992. He's one of the top culinary chefs for Tourism Malaysia and had followed various food promotion focusing in Asia. And actually he was quite busy. He had a couple of offers from China to come and conduct, but somehow Tourism Malaysia Chennai managed to grab him or convinced him, to partake here. I think this is the first time you're coming to India, right? Of course, we won't be make it smooth for this event without our esteemed travel organization partners, which have been very supportive to this event, which is Staffy and Thai. And of course, I need to highlight this: all diners will stand a chance to win a free ticket to Kuala Lumpur, sponsored by...
As the Tourism Malaysia Marketing Manager, my name is Kavita. We look after the entire South India and Sri Lanka market. So what happens is we make sure Indians travel to Malaysia, have a wonderful time there. So I'm doing a very beautiful job because it's a win-win situation. I'm making Indians travel to a beautiful country and have a fabulous time there. Value-added services is given to them, and I also make sure the Indians have a very great time, in the sense they don't go to any other spot other than Malaysia, because Malaysia is very, very big. You go to Kuala Lumpur, you go to Langkawi, you go to Penang, each one is a beautiful experience, and in one country you have everything, right from the mountain top to the beaches, to the coolest of climate, to the hot tanning temperature. Everything is there for you. Apart from that, and the most important vital part is the hospitality. Malaysia is very colorful. They are always very bright, hospitable, and anything can be done. And the very, very important thing is there's no language barrier. They speak very good English. Apart from that, especially for Tamil Nadu, it is very beautiful because they speak beautiful Tamil better than us sometimes. So we need to really pick up some few words and learn again here. So it is a feast for the eyes and for the mind. And today it gives me great happiness to share this platform with Marriott Group, a brand which is make sure not only that they are good to the outsiders but also to the inside team. The entire team has worked really hard for this, and we are very, very happy to see very important media group here who's covering this for us, and it gives us real great pleasure, because this 2020 is going to be a year where Malaysia is going to invite tourists all over the world to come into the country. So it's going to be announced, and it's already announced as visit year. So thank you very much.
நிகழ்ச்சி வந்து வருஷம் நம்ம செய்கிறோம் இங்கே சவுத் இந்தியாவில். ஓகே, அப்போ நம்ம ஒரு வருஷத்துக்கு ஒரு சிட்டி நம்ம வந்து சூஸ் பண்ணுவோம், இந்த ஃபுட் ப்ரொமோஷன் எந்த சிட்டியில் செய்யலாம் அப்படின்னு. இந்த வருஷம் வந்து நாங்கள் சென்னையில் செய்யலான்ட்டு ஒரு முடிவு எடுத்தோம். ஏன் இந்த ஃபுட் ப்ரொமோஷன் நம்ம செய்கிறோம் அப்படின்னாக்கா, வி வாண்ட் டு ப்ரொமோட் மலேசியன் ஃபுட். மலேசியன் ஃபுட் வந்து இங்கே அங்கே மலேசியாவிலேருந்து கொண்டாந்து இங்கே ஒரு ஹோட்டலில் வந்து நம்ம இந்த மலேசியன் ஃபுட்டை வந்து நம்ம ப்ரொமோஷன் செய்யலான்னு அது செஞ்சுக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். நிறையா இப்போ லாட் ஆஃப் இந்தியன் டூரிஸ்ட் வந்து மலேசியாவுக்கு போகிறாங்க. ஸோ அவங்க மலேசியன் ஃபுட் வந்து ரொம்ப விரும்பி சாப்பிட்றாங்க. ஓகே இப்போ உள்ள இந்தியன் டூரிஸ்ட்லாம் வந்து ரொம்ப வெரி அட்வென்ச்சரஸ். அப்படின்னாக்கா அந்த நம்ம இந்த இந்தியன் ட்ரெடிஷ்னல் ஃபுட் எடுக்காமல் மற்ற ஃபுட்லாம் வந்து அவங்க விருப்பப்படி அவங்க சாப்பிட்றாங்க. மலேசியா ஃபுட் எடுத்துக்கிட்டேனாக்கா ஒரு 3 இனம்ல ஃபுட் வந்து மிக்ஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கோம், சைனீஸ், இந்தியன்ஸ் அந்த மாதிரி. ஸோ அதனால் அது வந்து ஒரு ஃபியூஷன் ஃபுட், ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரீட் ஃபுட்டாக நம்ம வந்து விளம்பரம் செய்யணும்.
I am the General Manager of Courtyard Marriott Chennai. I first of all would like to invite all of you to come and taste the true flavors of Malaysia. With the help of Counsel General, Mr. Logi, Mr. Saravanan, our chef Zanial, so we've been able to kind of knit this journey together for you and get our Malaysian food festival organized at Courtyard Marriott Chennai at Anaslai. We welcome you all. Please do come and visit us. We'd also like to thank our partners on board, Tuffy, Malindo Air, the great hospitality at Courtyard Marriott Chennai, and truly Chef Zanial and everybody else in the team. As CG mentioned, Malaysia is all about flavors. The beauty of this country is about the food, the culture, the place, the nature, and so on. And we would like you to come and experience this on a platter, on a piece of plate. And do come and visit us. And we thank you for all the support that you have extended to us. Thank you so much. We do plan to do this at least once in 2 months. However, we'd like to get another, to get you to taste to another flavors of the country, not exactly Malaysia, but Malaysia, so the good part is that the Malaysia is the first one who's to come on board, and it takes 2 giants to be together, and that is what we've been able to kind of get it together, stitch it together, and get the flavors out to our people in Chennai, to our people in, people who really would love to explore some cuisine about it.
How do you see the social media influencing the food industry?
Oh, this is social media, I think, has overtaken the taste of the food. I think, we do a great job with food, but unless we kind of have a right social media strategy, I don't think it really makes any sense to do such promotions. Because customer today, half of us operate on mobiles rather than being on desktops. And we want to know information right at the end of the edge. And if social media plans is right, I think we're able to kind of knock the right doors and get people in to kind of taste some beautiful food on the plate. My name is Amit. Thank you.